We are back in Strixhaven Standard, playing Red, White, Burn, trying to see if we can get Radiant Scrollwielder to work in Strixhaven Standard. Only have two, so unfortunately we could only play two, but wanted to get this out anyways. Sorcery spells you control have lifelink, and at the beginning of upkeep you can exile an instant or sorcery at random from your graveyard, and you may cast it this turn without paying its mana cost. We're actually going to add another Flamepainter, because Flamepainter does kind of the same thing as well. Drop 2 Magmatic Channelers and we will do that. Along with it, we have Rowan, 2 copy spells that deal some direct damage. Velomachus as an endgame finisher if it goes long. Lorehold command for our Lightning Helix-like abilities, dealing 3 damage to any target and 3 damage and gaining 3 life. We also have 3 Igneous Inspirations and 3 Professor Symbologies for our lessons, which I'm actually going to do this for as well. Get 2 Start from Scratches, 2 Introduction to Prophecies, 2 Introduction to Annihilations, and 1 Mascot Exhibition. 4 Shocks just as an early finisher, 2 Crackable Powers as a big endgame finisher as well. As always, deck list will be in the description in the Discord down below. Make sure you join, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Now on to the games. We are playing Red, White, Burn, and Strixhaven. Gonna have to mulligan this. He's playing a Yorion deck, which means he's not gonna have a lot of creatures, so we can get rid of Blitz as well here. Hopefully we start getting some lands, preferably white ones. That's a Kazul's Fury. Gonna have to enter the battlefield tapped. Plays an Omen of the Sea. Scries one on top. Okay. Plays a Castle Arendelle. I will Igneous Inspiration his face. For 3. Getting an Introduction to Prophecy. He will play an Omen again. Plays a Swamp. There is a land. We will play an Efreet Flamepainter and pass the turn. See if it lives. Probably going to die. Plays a Bright Climb Pathway. There's the Blood Cheesters. Okay. I will play Radiant Scrollwielder. He will play a Zagath Triumph, so he is playing 4 color. Bloodcheese Thirst again. Of course. Play a land. Play a Professor of Symbology. Get a Mascot Exhibition. Go ahead and play a Introduction to Prophecy. Put Lorehold command to the bottom. Draw the land for the next turn. He will play a Maze Tomb. And pass. I will go ahead and play Mascot Exhibition, see if it goes through, or if it gets countered. He will draw a card. It does go through. Swing for 2. I will pass the turn now. There's an Eliminate. He will put a Scry counter on the Maze Tomb. Scries to the bottom. Draws a card. Plays a land. Plays a Doom Foretold. I will exile that. Play Velomachus. Divide by 0. Okay. Swing for 5. He will sacrifice an Omen of the Sea. Plays an Environmental Sciences for both his blacks. Gets another black. Plays the Swamp. Plays Extinction Event for even, sure. Passing the turn, resolve, get rid of Blitz. He will make his card. I will play a Velomachus again. It will stick. Go to combat. Swing with Velomachus. Play the Lorehold command. Create a 3/2. Deal 3 damage. To his face, targeting myself to gain life. There's another Omen. And there's a Scry. Plays a island. Plays an Extinction Event for odd. Swings for 2. No blocks. If we get a shock here, we can... Well, we won't be able to kill him, unfortunately. It doesn't look like. Okay. So we will play Lorehold command. We will deal 3 damage, sacrifice a permanent. Deal 3 damage. He will draw a card and gain 4 life. I will sacrifice the permanent. Draw 2 cards. Alright. So there is a Blitz coming out for this Yorion. He will swing for 2. He will play an Omen of the Sun. Gain 2 life. Play the Yorion. I will Blitz Yorion. We only have 2 Velomachus, and I think both of them... Maybe just... Oh no, it was just 1, so we do have 1 more in the thing that we can maybe get. We also have 2 more Flamepainters and another Radiant Scrollwielder still. Are getting lands. Pass the turn. Swings for 2. No blocks. Plays a Soul Guide Lantern. So he is able to exile my graveyard now, which isn't the greatest. There's a Yorion. Wow. Yep. Plays the Yorion. Gets rid of the Igneous Inspiration. Alright, well that's 3 lands in a row. Gonna have to concede. We're not winning this anymore. On to the next one. We are playing red, white, Boros, burn. Strixhaven standard. Going against another Yorion deck. We almost had the last one. Oh, there's a concede. Alright, let's try this again. We are playing red, white. Boros burn in Strixhaven standard. Probably going to keep this. Actually, he will go first. Mulliganing. As Professor Onyx leaves, probably makes me assume he's playing control. We will see. Plays a Lava Glade pathway. I will play a mountain. Have the shock up. In case he tries to play like a door rat. Or something. So he is playing Teamer. I will go ahead and have this enter the battlefield tapped. Interesting. So this definitely looks like Bone Crusher Giant mana. For sure. I will play the Rowan. I accidentally played that for red instead of white. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite me in the butt later. We will see. Plays a Fable Passage, activates Fable Passage. Or blue. I figured as much. Storm's Wrath. Okay.
Maybe I do need will.
I will play a Plains and pass the turn. There's a Teferi's Tutelage. Okay. Draw a card. Discard a card. I will stomp his face. My turn. Play a Bone Crusher Giant. Pass the turn. He will mill me for 2 again. Play a Forest. Play Quandrix Cultivator. Pass the turn. I will go to combat. Swing for 4. I will play a Lorehold command. Deal 3 damage. Gain 3 life. He will mill 2 again. He will seize the spoils, getting rid of Divide by 0. Mills 4 cards. Mills a lot of lands. Plays a Tide Channel Pathway. Plays another Quandrix Cultivator. Puts a Forest onto the battlefield. I will go to combat once more. Same thing will happen again. Now, okay. He will mill 2. Plays another Teferi Tutelage. Draw a card, discard a card. Discards a Mazemind Tomb. Mills 4. I have 30 cards in my library. So I can kill him soon-ish. Four, 5, 6. We'll go down to 5. So if I get a land and I connect with a Bone Crusher Giant, I can kill him. Grabs an Experimental Overload or a Fire Prophecy. We'll play the Fire Prophecy. We'll do 2 damage to himself. Getting super low. Mill some more. Play land. Okay. I will blitz. I will play Professor. I will grab a Introduction to Prophecy. And I will pass a turn. He will mill 4 once more. Passes the turn. Okay, okay. I will shock. It's not a counter spell. Play this for white. Go to combat. Swing for 2. And play this for 1. Targeting him. Dealing 5 damage. We got there. Burning him out of the game. On to the third game. We are playing red-white Boros. Burn in Strixhaven the standard. I kept this, keeping the 2 Gazul's Fury. Play 1. He is playing Savai Triumph into Temple of Silence. Playing Mardu. Okay. We are 1-1 right now. Burn's working out decently well. Managed to burn 1 person out of the game. Almost burned a second. I think I just want an Introduction to Prophecy here. He will play a Temple of Malice. So is playing super slow right now. Just building up his mana. I will go ahead. Swing for 2. Play the Rowan. +1 Rowan.
Don't worry, this won't take long. I'll make quick work of you.
Looking at the Rowan right now. Rowan is so hard to actually keep on the field just because of the low loyalty. Even if the abilities cost low. There's a Storm Draft. Alright. Play the Introduction to Prophecy. Go ahead, keep both on top. Play the land. Pass the turn. He will play a Needle Verge pathway. Okay. So I will go ahead and shock my opponent. I will Igneous Inspiration my opponent, grabbing an Introduction Annihilation to take out the Brash Taunter. Plays as Gazul's Cliffs tapped. Swings for 1. Divine Arrow. Okay. I will go ahead and exile the Brash Taunter. Cinderclasms me for 2. Draw his card. Man, if I had a Radiant Scrollwielder here, he will play a Seasoned Hollow Blade. I will play an Efreet Flamepainter. I will pass the turn. He will go to combat. I will stomp. Have him discard if he wants to keep it alive. Discards a land. Okay. Second main. Plays a Storm's Wrath. Alright. I will Bone Crusher. Do I want to Bone Crusher again? Yeah, I want to do it now. Deprive him of his cards. Discards the Cinderclasm. Okay. Play Bone Crusher. Pass a turn. Non-combat damage would be dope. Okay. So deal the 4 damage to the Blitz. Exiling the Seasoned Hollowblade. Okay. Go to combat. Swing for 4. Igneous Inspiration. Grab a Introduction to Prophecy. Play Introduction to Prophecy. Go ahead. Draw the Crackle with power and the land. So next turn I do win. I don't think he can do 13 damage to me. Even with like double Divine Arrow or something. Play the Storm's Wrath. Swings for 5. And we will we will Crackle with power for 1 on our opponent, burning him out of the game. On to the next one. We are playing red-white Boros Burn. I'm gonna keep this. Hopefully we get another land. For the Rowan. I do go first this time. Plays a Despair Sentinel. Gonna go ahead and start taking these out fast. We do get another land. That's good. He will play a Boulder Loft Pathway. What a wait. Play the Edgewall Innkeeper. Plays a Fairy Godmother. Gonna go ahead and kill the Edgewall Innkeeper. He can draw his card. I will play a Mountain. I will +1 Rowan.
Practice makes potent.
He will play a Plains. Plays a Despair Sentinel. Plays a Calibri Takedown. Okay. Play this for white. Play the Rowan. Play the Blitz on the Despair Sentinel. +1 Rowan.
I don't even need my sword to win.
He will play another Despair Sentinel. Play another Kavira Takedown. Oh my god.
Are just foolish.
Okay.
That wasn't fun at all.
We got a Velomachus in our hand. We just need 2 more mana for it. He will play a Toski. Oh my god, he's gonna get so much... Oh. He's gonna get so much card draw from this. Don't think I'm gonna be able to win. We will play the Kazul's Cliffs tapped. 1 more land, and we do at least get something. Hopefully it will be enough. 1, 2, 3. Has a full set of cards in hand now. Plays a Showdown of the Scalds. Plays a Forest. Plays a Heart's Desire. Pass a turn. Alright, so here's the Velomachus. Go to combat, swing for 5. Go ahead and Kazul's Fury the Fairy Godmother. Or Blitz of the Thunder Raptor, I mean. Plays another Despair Sentinel. Puts a counter on Toski. Plays the Lovestruck Beast, puts a counter on Toski. Can still play one of the lands from here. Plays a land. Plays a Heart's Desire. Puts a counter on Toski. Goes to combat. I will block with the here. He will draw 2 cards. Crackle with power. Interesting. Swing for 5. Play the Lorehold command. Deal 3 damage. Creatures I control. So deal 3 damage to this. Gain 3 life. Take him to 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So unfortunately, I think I just need to do this. Oh wait. So that I can live for now. Okay, plays a Felidar Retreat. Big, scary. But did take a lot of mana for him. Alright, plays a Lovestruck Beast. Puts a counter on Toski. Can drop a land to put counter on everything. But I don't think that's enough, and I do have a lot of Velomachus hits, so plays a land. I'm gonna swing here, or block here. Because I don't think anything in red without the snow. Alright, so we will swing. Get the Lorehold command, deal 3 damage. Okay, targeting him. I will gain 3 life. Deal 6 damage, we got there. Velomachus burn. Whew. Thought we were gonna lose that one. On to the final game. I did say final game, but that was the first game. Took a while and unfortunately running low on time for this video. So we're going straight to the wrap up now. That was Boros burn, ended up working well, went 4-1, only lost the first game, control barely. I don't think we saw Radiant Scrollwielder at all. Well, we saw them once, but unfortunately, Efreet Flamepainter and the Scrollwielder got instantly killed as soon as they came out. Otherwise, the deck still worked out. Rowan worked out amazing. Basically, the burn deck played how I wanted it to. Lorehold commands dealing damage to its face, Velamagus to finish it off, Crackle Power to the face, same with the shocks and the igneous inspirations for the sideboard. Mascot Exhibition even showed up once. So overall, that did pretty well. Definitely add probably the 2 more scroll wielders, taking out maybe a professor and something, maybe a Lorehold command. Maybe we only need 3 for the 4 scroll wielders if you have them. Gain more lifelink, more life to keep. If there was a way to have a card draw on this deck, I'd probably add that too, but I don't really think there's a good one in red-white right now that kind of goes with the plan we want. Otherwise, that was the deck. As always, deck list will be in the Discord in the description down below. Make sure you join, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. And thanks for watching.